Welcome to onboard cement plant operation familiarization and training module. This video is based on the vessel MV SUHAR containing 4 cargo holds. Cargo hold number 1, hold 2 alpha, 2 bravo and number 3. Have 5 suction point and 1 self-loading discharging cement plant containing 1 vacuum tank and 2 blow tank, and also air slider for loading by gravity.
Extreme ways are back again, extreme places I didn't know. I broke everything new again, everything that I'd owned. I threw it out the windows, came along. Extreme ways I know, apart the colors of my sea. Perfect color me. Extreme ways that helped me out late at night. Extreme places I had gone, to never see any light. Dirty basements, dirty noise, dirty.
On check-in, welcome. Here we go, the control board familiarization. Here we go for the familiarization of the control board, from where the cargo operation, discharging operation is being controlled. All the valves and all the machineries is being controlled. During discharging, from here we have to control the discharging operation. So start from the right top corner. Here is the indicators for auxiliary air system pressure, filter cleaning, hold fluidization, compressor air temperature, and here is the knob. We have idle button, idle indication, program reset, auto start, manually and auto option, panel board control off and on, and single or double, that means using one vacuum blow tank or double blow tank, and also lamp test to test the lamps. Then we have the indicators for machineries. What are the machineries used for discharging operation on the cement plant? The indicators for them. So we have 2 vacuum pump indicators here, and number 1, number 2. Then compressor, we have 4 compressor, but the indicators here available 3, on is not available. And we have 2 blower, 1 and 2. 2 blower for hold fluidization. So vacuum for sucking cargo from the cargo hold to vacuum tank, compressors to compress the blow tank and discharge the cargo, and blowers for hold fluidization. And all the exhaust button related to the vacuum pump exhaust button is this one, compressor exhaust button is this 2, port and starboard, and blower have exhaust button, and exhaust regulating button is this one. If you have to suck the cargo by vacuum tank, you have to close the exhaust of the vacuum, so it will create vacuum and it will suck the cargo. Then if you have to compress the blow tank, you have to close the exhaust valve and pass the air to the blow tank, and it will compress the blow tank air, and on the certain bar you have to discharge the cargo. The blower you have for the whole fluidization, the indicators is here. The range is from 0.1 to 0.3. When it is running, the indicator will be showing it is between 0.1 to 0.3, like 0.24 to 5. It's okay. And this is the auxiliary air system. Its range is 6 to 7. So from 6 to 7 range it works for opening all the valves. This auxiliary air system used to open the valves, all the pneumatic valves. Now we are coming to the main control board. So let's familiarize by one. First we have 3 tanks. On top we have one vacuum tank and 2 blow tank. One vacuum tank for sucking cargo from the cargo hold, and 2 blow tank to discharge cargo from by 2 line. So adjacent to the vacuum tank we have the valves S5, S4, S3, S1 and S2. It is coming from the east suction point, the suction valve. So through the line of the suction it is coming, and S1 is open. That means from suction point 1 it is sucking cargo, and rest of the suction valves are closed. So when we need to suck from the certain suction point, we have to open certain suction valve to suck the cargo from the suction point. And this is the exhaust of the vacuum tank, and we have high level indicator and high level alpha indicator, and also low level indicator adjacent to the vacuum tank, and also F2 and F1 and F2 for filling from cargo from the vacuum tank to blow tank. F1 filling cargo from the vacuum tank to number 1 blow tank. F2 for filling cargo from the vacuum tank to number 2 blow tank. Let's come to blow tank. We have 2 blow tank. Blow tank number 1, blow tank number 2. So this is blow tank number 1, this is blow tank number 2. Blow tank adjacent to the blow tank number 1 and blow tank number 2, same type of valves are available. So now we will go for the blow tank. Number 1 blow tank have V1 for venting, vent valve, F1 for filling, D1 for discharging, C1 for compressing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 valves related to the blow tank number 1, and same adjacent to the number 2. So V1 for venting, F1 for filling. So when we are filling the cargo from the vacuum tank to blow tank, we have to open F1 and V1. By F1, by gravity the cargo will come, and by venting it will go out the air. So venting air from the blow tank, it is going to vacuum tank, and cargo coming through this line to the blow tank. When it will fill, we have high level alarms both the sides, high level 3 and high level 1. So this will show the level of the cargo in this blow tank. When it reaches high level, the indicators will blink, and meantime the D1 and C1 will be closed when we are filling. So once finish filling, we will close V1 and F1, and we will open C1 for compressing, and we will close the exhaust of the compressor, so the air will come through the line here, the line, and it is coming to C1, and it will compress air inside the blow tank. Once it will raise that discharge DP, discharge pressure 2.5, we will open the D-on valve for delivery, and it will go through the discharge line to the silo discharge line. Same for blow tank number 2, we have V2, F2, D2 and C2. V2 for venting, F2 for filling, D2 for discharging, C2 for compressing. So when filling, we have to keep open F2 and V2. Venting will be going on, and by F2 by gravity cargo will come and it will fill up. It will show the high level alarm, then indicator when shows high level we can understand the tank is full. Then we will close this side, isolate this side, and we will open the C-on for compressing the air. Air will compress in a certain bar, and indicator will show the bar over here, and then we will press the D2 valve for discharging. Now we are going for the pinches. Here we have 106 pinch valves, which is fluidized the cargo in the cargo hold, and from the blower the line coming through there, in the blower coming through here, this blower line, and coming to the going through this, and also this going to the pinch valves, and it is fluidized the cargo. So the blower used for hold fluidization, from here the line is coming through this line, it is coming through this line, and it is coming through this line. Which hold will be discharging, we have to open pinch valves, and this is the delivery line valves, and we are opening this line B1, and it's going here and just going through this pinch valves and this pinch valves and forward and aft pinch valves, and it's fluidized cargoes of this hold. And also the air coming through this line going to the suction point to mix up with the cargo and to suck the cargo through this line, and it will suck the cargo and it will go to the suction through the suction S1, it will go to the vacuum tank. Now we will demonstrate one discharging cycle. Let's take it. Now we are discharging from cargo hold number 1. Cargo hold number 1 from here to here, and we are discharging from cargo hold number 1. So to discharge from cargo hold number 1, first we check we have running 2 vacuum pumps, and we have running 1 and 2, number 4, the indicator is not here. So 2 compressor and 1 blower. So from the blower the line, it is coming through this line, and this line. We open this valve, to pass the air from here, and it's coming through here, it is going to the pinch valves. So forward and aft 2 pinch valves is open, and port and starboard 3 pinch valves is open, and also this N-on valve is open to pass the air in the suction point, and it is regulated full as now the cargo is full. So from here the cargo will go through this line, it will go to S1 suction point 1, and it will go to the vacuum tank, and from vacuum tank the air will go out through this line, and it will create the vacuum. Okay, let's take it. We'll first exhaust the compressor. So exhaust the compressor, then we will close the compressor line, and we will close the discharging line. Once this side is isolated, we will open the venting valve and we will open the filling valve. So once this closed, red indication will come, and this to green indication will come while it is open. So this both is open. Now we will start the vacuum from here, and we will start the fluidization from here. So vacuum and fluidization is one. So the vacuum is creating here, and fluidization is going on in the cargo hold. So vacuum pressure is indicating in this meter, and it is now full. Indicator showing the blow tank is full. So we will close the filling and venting line, we will isolate this part, and we will open the compressor line, and we will close the compressor exhaust to pass the air through this line going here, and the indicator will show the pressure of the blow tank. While the pressure of the blow tank comes up to 2.2 bar, we will open the discharge valve for discharging. So we wait for the pressure indicator here for 2.2 bar, and now it is coming 2.2 bar, so we press the discharge valve and it will raise up to the discharge pressure dp 2.5, and it is open and it is discharging through this line to the silo. Meantime, the vacuum pump is creating vacuum and the vacuum tank is filling. This high level alarm will show the vacuum tank is full. So while this indicator will blink, that means the high level alarm will come, we will understand the vacuum tank is full and we will exhaust the vacuum. So we will wait for that up to it is filling, and meantime the discharge is going on from the blow tank number 1. So now it is showing the indicator is minus 0.4 vacuum. That is enough for sucking the cargo, and all other suction valve is closed. You see now the high level alarm comes, that means it is full, so we exhaust the vacuum here and we also exhaust the blower here. So now it is normal, only discharging going on. That is one cycle. We will repeat this cycle again when the pressure of the blow tank comes to the low pressure alpha, that means 1.3, low pressure level alpha, and this is low pressure level bravo 1.3 and 1.2. While it will come to number low pressure level alpha 1.3, then we will first exhaust the compressor from here, then we will close the C1 valve and D1 valve, and we will just repeat the cycle. The other blow tank is now not in operation as because we are now discharging through one line. So same job should be done for the other blow tank while we will discharge through two lines. So as because we are now discharging through one line, we are using one blow tank, so we are keeping idle the other one. To change the cargo hold from one to another, what we have to do? We have to just go through the blower line to pass air to that certain tank. We have to open the B valves, this B2B, that means for 2 Bravo, this is B2B, blower valve for 2 Bravo. So we have to open this, so it will pass the air to the pinch valves of this side and this side, forward and up. And also we have to open N3R and N3. And we can regulate this on how much air we need on the suction point. We can regulate it by NR, and we will open this one to pass the air in the suction point, and we have to trace this line, suction line, it's going here, and we have to open this S3 and other should be closed, so that the cargo will come to the vacuum pump, vacuum tank. And also we have to select the knob in the suction point. You see the suction point here 3, so you have to select the suction point number 3 and we have to open number 3. Any compressor problem, we have indicator over here, and also any emergency we can stop here, emergency stop, and buzzer reset also here, and how many blow we are doing we have indicator. But additional with this, we are manually keeping tally over here.